is finally here. After months of planning, Lumen Field will host its first game of the FIFA Club World Cup. Thanks for joining us for the news at 5. I'm Frankie Thompson. You'll get to see your hometown Sounders take on the Brazilian club Botafogo. Let's head out to Fox 13's Aaron Levine and Alyssa Charleston-Smith.
Yes, and in terms of worldwide relevance and exposure, Alyssa, it doesn't get any bigger than this. I remember more than a decade ago, then general manager of the Sounders, Garth Lagerwey, talking about how he didn't want some of the world superpower soccer teams to come to Seattle to face the Sounders in just a friendly. He wanted to face them in a meaningful match with a trophy on the line. That's what they're getting in this tournament.
Yeah, he absolutely got what he wished for. He's no longer with the Sounders. He's down in Atlanta. But the Sounders are here, and they get to face some of the world's superpowers. I mean, even here in the city of Seattle, we're going to see some of the top soccer athletes in the world. Paris Saint-Germain just won what is the Super Bowl of soccer in the UEFA Champions League. And then Atletico Madrid is also a team the Sounders will face. Like you said, it counts. Yes. And in the first iteration ever of the FIFA Club World Cup that features 32 teams from all kinds of different countries. Usually it's just 8 teams. It has become a major tournament, and the Sounders could not be more excited.
And FIFA would like to call this the new Super Bowl of world soccer, the club soccer, as the Sounders are a huge underdog going into this event, one of just 3 MLS clubs, along with Inter Miami, who played last night in their first group stage match, and also LAFC, which is yet to play. A big match tonight, but they have something the Sounders do that the other teams in their group don't have, and that is home field advantage. Head coach Brian Schmetzer and midfielder Christian Roldan talked about the opportunity they have later tonight.
What I would say is that we're very excited. We as a club, I as a person born and raised in Seattle, to have an event of this size come to Seattle. I'm obviously very proud of the fact that, you know, our team has earned the right to compete in this tournament.
Yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity, right? We have a tough group at hand, and so we need to come up with a great performance after 2 disappointing ones, and this is a great opportunity in front of our fans to be able to showcase that.
And some people would call the Sounders group the group of death, because they not only face Botafogo tonight, they have Atletico Madrid this Thursday, and then Paris Saint-Germain, who you were just talking about a second ago, 1 week from tomorrow. The top 2 teams in that group after round-robin play will advance to the knockout stage.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wearing black today, to really represent the group of death. The PSG, and like you mentioned, Atletico Madrid on the way. You might say this match tonight for the Sounders against Botafogo is their most winnable match, and that's not disrespecting Botafogo. They won Brazil's Serie A. They also won the Copa Libertadores last year. So out of 2024, they are a really top-notch team out of South America. The Sounders, however, have a lot going on injury-wise. They will be without their top scorer, Jordan Morris, and really their star player, right? Yeimar, also their best defender, will not play tonight, so other players will have to step up. Maybe we see a good game out of Pedro de la Vega. I'm excited to see. But we also have the prize money situation. The FIFA Club World Cup pays a lot of money to the teams that are in this tournament, and the Sounders have been fighting along with other MLS teams to get more of that prize money. Right now, their CBA caps them at $1 million to split between the teams. So, as you mentioned, Brian Schmetzer, obviously they're coming off 2 losses. They have to put that behind them as well. Tonight's a chance to refocus.
I think we've been able to refocus. I think training has been good. Training has been sharp. And this being a separate, you know, entity, a different competition, actually has helped a little bit, because, you know, they're excited. They get to play against, again, 3 of the biggest clubs in the world, and you know, they're going to give it their all.
We talked about home field advantage a second ago. The Sounders have only lost 1 match in MLS play here this season. It was just about a week and a half ago to Minnesota. They want this to be a fortress. It hopefully will be a fun atmosphere, and it will hopefully work to the Sounders' advantage that the other 3 teams are not based here in Seattle for this event. Botafogo flew to Los Angeles from Brazil. Their headquarters are in Santa Barbara, so they flew up from Santa Barbara. They're staying here and then going back to Los Angeles for their other 2 matches. Same is the case for the other 2 teams.
Yeah. that is not easy to do. A lot of travel, and if these teams want to advance, though, you're going to have to do some traveling across the United States. Cannot wait to see what happens between the Sounders and Botafogo tonight. We will have updates for you on X. Follow us both, Aaron Levine and Alyssa Charleston-Smith, and then we'll have a post-game show for you starting at 10:30 p.m. That's also on Fox 13. For Aaron Levine, I'm Alyssa Charleston-Smith. We'll send it back to you.